Hello again. Today's reaction video is for the latest and long-awaited movie review from The Unusual Suspect. One of my favorite reviewers here on YouTube who I just love reacting to. I've talked about him many times before. There's not much else I can say except he's a great writer, he's really funny, good at analyzation, and when he doesn't put out videos that often, when he does, they're almost always worth the wait. I think, as I said in a previous reaction to one of his reviews, he's like the George R.R. Martin of online reviewing. And today's review is for the 1995 animated classic Toy Story. Of course, to coincide with the release of Toy Story 4, and I'm really curious to see what he has to say. Toy Story was a childhood favorite of mine, as I'm sure it was for him and many other people of our similar age range, and without further ado, let's jump into it and see what he has to say and see what he has to joke about with this beloved kids classic.
This video has been sponsored by the website building tool Squarespace.
Gotta get the sponsor plug in.
How you can get 10% off your first purchase. You ready to review Toy Story, Woody? Oh, shut up.
You got
Ooh, that sweet nostalgia. Look, my childhood memories are full of classic 90s films, but none had quite the impact on me that Toy Story did. Even before the juggernaut that was Pokemon hit the scene, I still found one hell of an effective method to drain my poor mother's purse. I mean it, guys. I had the VHS, I had the video games, I rocked one of those Woody cowboy outfits for kids. And to this day, I'm still forking out for that sweet, sweet memorabilia. Merchandising.
with the real money from the movie.
And you can't mention Toy Story.
I'll get
without
Spaceballs
talking about
reference.
Dolls. This is Woody, complete with my name on the boot, just like the movie.
I had one of those.
Slinky 2.
That too.
And here's the often abused one my brother had.
I had one of those as well.
Nearly headless Buzz.
Nearly headless. How can you be nearly headless?
Like this. I'm Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. I think he looks kind of familiar now, doesn't he?
I am Mysterio.
Let's not dwell on how poorly we took care of our toys. Let's get around to reviewing the 1995 feature-length release. Let's see how well it holds up. How about it, Woody? You excited?
We are gonna die.
That's the spirit. This is Toy Story. So the movie begins in a room of a little boy called Andy. And it's immediately evident that this is the first feature-length CG animated film.
Alright everyone, this is a stick-up! Don't anybody move!
Now, look, for 1995, this looks amazing, but it's a testament to how far we've come along, considering we can now generate better CG than this in real time. I mean, take Bo Peep's sheep, for example. Here's how they look in Toy Story 4, looking good with all that polished ceramic texture and highly detailed 3D render. But back in Toy Story 1 and oh my god.
Okay, yeah, that looks
What
bad.
happened to you three? Yeah, for some reason I'm now suddenly aware of the fact that you are three sheep fused together. Who the hell designed you, Shout Tucker?
Big Brother Ed.
Well, I've started this review of a childhood classic in the darkest way humanly possible.
They're worse.
Oh well. YouTube's algorithm is not going to be kind to this.
Oh.
So, we're quickly introduced to Andy's favourite toy, Woody, as Andy heads downstairs with him, pops him on the banister, and I've always wanted to try this. And go. Excuse me for a moment while I bump the banister. Okay, take two. And go. Boom. First try, fuck yeah.
It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by.
Oh yeah? Two can play at that game.
And as the years go by.
So it turns out Andy is having a birthday party, as our plastic heroes wake up to the news. So, let's get acquainted with the gang. We've got a piggy bank called Ham and a potato with a face.
Hey, Ham! Look! I'm Picasso!
I don't get it.
You uncultured swine!
And... now you Van Gogh. And if you didn't get that joke, you really are an uncultured swine.
Pretty good
We also
joke.
got a love interest for our main character, whose kink it would seem is decapitation.
He's going for all the gore in this one.
Say I get someone else to watch the sheep tonight.
Hell yeah.
Okay, how do toys have sex drives? They're not what I'd call anatomically correct.
Yeah.
He knows something we don't. Then we got some other toys that take the form of humans and animals, like Slinky the dog, Rex the dinosaur, and an Etch-a-Sketch? Okay, stop. Alright. I understand how toys that look like actual animals or humans come alive, or toys with like faces and everything, but why the fuck does that apply to an Etch-a-Sketch? I mean, come on, man. How are you moving?
How the plates in Beauty and the Beast move.
A hunk of plastic. Okay, he has personality. I'll give
That's a
him
pretty
that.
good effect.
Very good.
So because of
Well
the
done,
upcoming
Ross.
birthday party, Woody calls for a staff meeting, but the other toys aren't prone to take most news seriously. I mean, I love this shot where Potato Head is calling Slinky a kiss ass, but it makes me wonder how the toys would react if they were going for a higher rating.
And we want to thank Mr. Spell for putting that on for us. Thank you, Mr. Spell.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
But once
His editing's
the
really
birthday
shining
party
here.
comes up, the toys suddenly begin to lose their shit.
His birthday's not till next week!
What's going on down there? Is his mom losing her marbles?
Hey Ham, the only one who should be concerned about losing their marbles is you. Your name is a constant reminder of your impending doom. It'd be like if Bambi's name was venison. It's kind of morbid when you think about it.
But Candy gets another dinosaur! A mean one! I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection!
Aw.
Listen, no one's getting replaced!
Fortnite won't exist for another 22 years, you'll all be fine. It's quick to alert everyone that guests have
Yikes.
arrived. Everyone takes it well. So in response, Woody sends down the army men, and with their sergeant being voiced by the late great Ali Ermi, yeah, there's no way I'm not editing this.
Let me see your war face! Ah! Oh shit, you didn't convince me! Let me see your real war face! Ah! You don't scare me! Work on it!
So the army men head down and relay the info back upstairs. Wait, those binoculars actually work? I mean, yeah, okay, minor, pointless as hell nitpick, but...
You always
what about
nitpick.
world
That's what we love about you.
consistency? I mean, if the binoculars somehow work, then doesn't that mean everything the army men are holding works? Let's not get in their bad side.
He's really excited about this.
Good theory.
It's a huge package.
Wait, what did Andy just say?
Mom, it's a huge...
I think the choice of wrapping paper might clue you in a bit, kid.
Huh.
Kind of tense, aren't you?
The army men are left speechless though, and an impatient Rex doesn't help matters.
What's in the fucking box? Oh no, you big lizard!
The toys quickly manage to fix the monitor, but Andy's coming back upstairs. They got a whole ass.
I wonder if any kid ever caught any of these toys in their lifetime.
Wait! Here I come! Here I come!
So Andy and his friends burst through the room and are quick to dump and leave the new toy on Woody's spot.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command. Star Command, come in. Do you read me? Why don't they answer?
It's okay, Buzz. You forgot to turn on data roaming. Common mistake.
No readout yet if the air is breathable. And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Hello?
Oh yeah! Ah!
Okay. I don't think that was the best introductory approach, Woody. I mean, it's funny as fuck, but I can only imagine how that would go down in other circumstances.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
General Boy.
Tell you what, here's the green screen version.
Hello?
Have fun with it. Message me your best edits. Okay, one more from me.
Hello?
So all the toys are quick to come on up, as everyone is super impressed with Buzz and his wealth of features.
Now, thank you all for your kind welcome.
Say, what's that button do?
I'll show you.
Is it true that French babes don't shave their pits?
Woody's
Oh,
a bit more cynical, though.
Buzz.
We're all very impressed with Andy's new toy.
Toy?
T-O-Y. Toy.
Excuse me, I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
The word I'm
That's
searching
2 words,
I can't
Buzz.
say because there's preschool toys present.
Buzz, you're not going to take that one lying down, are you?
Excuse me.
Appropriate response is appropriate. So Buzz turns the tide by showing off his space wings, but Woody is rightfully skeptical of his flying abilities.
Tell you, I could fly around this room with my eyes closed.
Okay then, Mr. Lightbeer, prove it.
All right, then I will. Stand back, everyone.
Buzz, are you sure that's the wisest of ideas? Didn't you just say the terrain was unstable? Look, it's not too late. You can back out of it. Oh, fucking say.
Okay,
And beyond.
let's see what he's gonna do here.
So we then get a montage of Buzz settling into life at Andy's room, as Andy warms up to him instead of Woody, and the cowboy is pissed. Though his choice of words can get kind of funny at times. I mean, listen here, you'd think he, Buzz and Andy were part of some bizarre love triangle.
You stay away from Andy. He's mine.
Oh.
And no one is taking him away from me.
Ha! Gay!
Don't you think about it, cowboy.
Oh yeah? Tough guy?
Yeah, in hindsight that wouldn't have much of an effect, but I'll tell you what might.
Disgusting.
But the squabbling will have to wait, as there's a slight commotion going on next door.
Who is it this time?
I can't tell. Hey, where's Lenny?
So it turns out there's a kid next door called Sid, who spends his free time blowing up toys.
Like most kids
Boy,
do.
does he love it.
That is Sid.
Is that a mini Punisher symbol?
Thank God no one was around to see that.
What a scoop!
Damn it! So you'd think a kid who sets off literal explosions in his backyard would have the police called on him, but his neighbours seem to give about as many shits as Kim Jong-un. Apparently not.
Oh,
Guess that's how he gets away with it.
Hungry. What would you say to dinner at, Pizza Planet?
Pizza Planet?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza time.
So it turns out Andy
Does anyone
can
go to
only bring
Uno's
one
anymore?
toy, as our resident cowboy's conscience veers more in the guilty territory. Meet Woody, age unknown. Fed up with Buzz getting all the love and attention, he decides to push him out the window. But before he goes ahead, he has a sudden change of heart, and suddenly, his conscience comes into play. Alright, stop! Now before you, the hero, stoop to ground zero, knock Buzz out the window, you better think of the consequence. I'm your motherfucking conscience. Not shit, I fucking think he can. Let this be a killer spawn, knock him out that window. To infinity and beyond, treat this like a rare treat. Perish face from the streets, just a shit now pushes always land on their feet. But then the other toys will find out that we lived up like gasoline. Pull the voice box out of your ass and replace it with a fart machine. Then Buzz will peep over and alright. Then you'll be the one who's watching the sheep tonight. But what's such a faker? He ain't a real ranger. To space, she's a stranger. Tosses from Taiwan, Asia. So go ahead, resume. Show the student your full move. Give in the chest and shout, this is Andy's room.
Hold on! Holster! Yoga song!
What just happened?
Should send that to the actual epic rap battle,
That's
guys.
what happened. You do know by saying you kicked my ass, you're essentially just saying you kicked your own ass, right? What? Never mind. So
Meta.
long story short, Buzz ends up out the window, as the toys are quick to find out who's responsible.
Hey everyone! RC's trying to say something! What is it, boy? He said that this was no accident.
And I should know what he said. I speak car.
Tire
Okay, in all
rev.
seriousness, this whole scene is actually quite interesting. And that's because of the direction they take it. Look, we know that Woody really didn't mean to knock Buzz out the window. It genuinely was an accident. But that wasn't the original intention from Lasseter and his team. No. In early storyboards, Woody throws Buzz out the window on on purpose.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And the other toys catch him red-handed. So their response is a little more hardcore.
Take no prisoners!
Kill?
It would have been hard to make him likable at that point.
Stop! Don't throw him off the bed!
Oh, thank God. Slink is the voice of reason.
Throw him out the window!
Holy shit! Look, stop. I need a minute.
Throw him out the window!
So,
What
Andy
flashbacks are you
arrives
having,
back in
man?
Room just in time to take Woody to Pizza Planet. Buzz hitches a ride, and considering the deleted scene you just saw, his response here feels a little more justified.
What do you say we go for a little spin?
Oh, that cowboy is gonna scream. Wait, why does the concept of a screaming cowboy sound so familiar? But before the fight can go on longer, the family arrive back at the car and drive off. Woody then has the same reaction I did after I watched Denis Villeneuve's Enemy.
I'm lost.
But whereas Woody is upset over losing Andy, Buzz is more concerned about his mission.
Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that
Pride.
reveals this weapon's only weakness.
Apparently some Danish guy left a 70-kilometer-long tunnel to the core and nobody noticed.
And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
Oh shit, he's gonna snap.
Fuck! You!
But no matter, for it's Woody's lucky day, as a Pizza Planet truck just so happens to stop by, so he and Buzz are quick to climb aboard. There is, however, one teeny tiny thing Woody didn't account for. The pizza truck's being driven by motherfucking Ken Block.
Game over,
Ugh.
Woody survives.
That's getting real creepy, man.
Buzz head into the, not all that lively Pizza Planet,
Ugh.
as Buzz is quick to jettison aboard the nearest spaceship. But in actuality, it's a machine with...
Nothing can stop the clock!
But there's another more pressing issue at hand. Guess who's here?
Oh no! Sid!
What's up, my mammal?
Ugh.
No, it's something a little less terrifying, as Sid is quick to spot Woody and Buzz in the claw machine. It's okay, Woody. These claws are purposefully flimsy. There's no way Sid will be able to grab Buzz in the first place.
Least believable thing in this movie.
Is it weird that in a movie that features talking sentient toys, this claw machine is what I find the most unrealistic about it?
Have my
Took the
So Sid naps the two toys.
Have you listened to me?
Yeah, kinda lucky they got picked up from their next door neighbor. Honestly, I count my blessings.
How'd he get those in there?
This kid's got quite the thing for decapitation. Bo would like it here. But it turns out Woody and Buzz are not alone. The apocalypse has not been kind to Tommy Pickles. Though it's up for debate as to which version of him is scarier.
You don't have to wear clothes.
They're gonna eat us, Buzz! Do something quick!
Shield your eyes! It's not working.
So, are we gonna ignore the fact that Buzz just attempted to murder a baby? I mean, yeah, the laser doesn't work, but Buzz doesn't know.
It's a baby head on a spider.
Next on Film Theory, Zurg is actually the good guy.
What?
So yeah, after a little attempted murder, Buzz and Woody make their way across the hallway. Oh, fun fact, this is the same carpet from The Shining. You're just looking at the IMDb trivia page, aren't you? Maybe. And after a quick run-in with Scud, Buzz finds himself in front of a TV, where he learns the devastating truth. Buzz Lightyear is Asian! Oh, and he's a toy. Yeah, he's pretty upset about that. He's then quick to realise his wings are about as functional as Captain America's. So, down and arm, Buzz gets picked up by Sid's sister Hannah and is given a brand new identity.
Would you like some tea, Mrs. Nesbit?
Those are really unhealthy looking fingers.
To have been at James Nesbit's wedding. Just to hear the priest say, "I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Nesbit." Yeah.
Goes quite well with your hair.
Hannah! Oh, Hannah!
Mom?
Mom, are you doing your shit Tom Hanks impression again? So Woody rushes in, but it would appear Buzz is having a bit of a midlife crisis.
What happened to you?
One minute you're defending the whole galaxy, and suddenly you find yourself sucking down Darjeeling.
Oh, sorry, carry on. So Woody gets the idea of using the bedroom window to get back to Andy's house, and he has a cunning plan to get over the gap.
Here! Catch this! Oh well, we tried.
Okay, in reality, Woody has another hurdle to come across, as he needs to prove Buzz is with him. Buzz is having none of it though, so to try and get the point across, Woody plays with Buzz's severed arm. That goes as well as you'd expect.
No, murdering dog! Think, I swear! Save it for the jury.
Okay, so, believe it or not, I actually have a criticism to give here. No, it's like I'm reviewing the movie or something. Okay, here we go with my point. So, Toy Story films are later known to have those tear-jerker moments, right? There's the She Loved Me song in Toy Story 2, and Andy saying goodbye to Woody in 3. But in Toy Story 1, notice that there's no gut-wrenching scene like that. I mean, some may get teary-eyed at moments, but I'm as dry as a bone watching. And I think that this particular scene could have been Toy Story 1's time to shine in this regard. But it's not. The problem here is that Slinky is the last toy to give up on Woody, when it clearly should have been Bo. She's the love interest. She's the one who should have Woody's back the most. But they don't ever properly convey this. All the toys turn on Woody, but Bo is off in the background. We never really understand how she feels. Oh, I take that back. We do know how she feels, because in the next scene, we see her upset over Woody not being there. So it would seem she believes Woody's telling the truth. So why didn't Bo make an effort to save Woody? Buzz's arm is revealed and she fucks off with everyone else. Just change the scene up a bit, damn it. Have Bo be the one to close the blinds on Woody. Have even her give up on him. And this scene could have hit that much harder. And, I couldn't think of a good way to transition out of this more critical piece, so, here's Slinky as Snoop Dogg.
Interesting take on the film, but I don't think it's that bad.
Package.
The big one. Extremely dangerous. Keep out of reach of children.
Matches are often kept in your parents' kitchen drawer. So Sid straps the rocket to Buzz with the intention of blowing him up the next morning. But as Sid sleeps, Woody attempts to get through to Buzz.
Interesting position to fall asleep in.
I'm not a space ranger. I'm just a toy, a stupid, little, insignificant toy.
Oh, could be worse. With a name like Buzz, I'd just be grateful you're not the kind of toy Ann Summers sells. Oh yeah, they come alive too, and boy do they have some unsettling tales to tell.
Andy's house, Sid's house. What's the difference?
Hey, wait a minute, but what time does it say here? 5 to 7? Didn't we just see Sid go to bed around 8:23 the previous night? Are you mean to tell me that Woody and Buzz sat here not doing anything for over 10 hours? Holy shit, guys! That was the perfect opportunity to get back to Andy's house. What the hell were you doing all this time?
Moping
What,
like
was it
sappy
you throwing
bitches?
those metal ring thingies really that bad? Ow! The Sid is quick to grab Buzz and heads downstairs. Woody wants to save him, but he needs some backup.
Please. He's my friend. He's the only one I've got.
Whoa, hey up. Yes, my lordship. I know that. That's Morse code. Really? What's he saying? Well, what'd he say? Such operations have left me living in constant agony. Please kill me. Really? Nah, just fucking with you. Ugh. Nah, he's just saying message received, come out. Oh, well, that was disappointing. Oh, yeah, I mean, Morse code would be a great place for an Easter egg. Like, after the next viewer poll, what are you going to review next? Spoilers, man. Jeez. So the toys devise a plan to save Buzz as they race downstairs to commence Operation PTSD.
Yeah, this would fuck him up for life.
Because if you don't, we'll find out, Sid. We toys can see everything.
Including your internet search history.
So play.
Nice.
Ugh.
It's dead now.
So Buzz is saved, but it looks like the family are leaving. So Woody and Buzz rushed aboard the moving truck. Ah, coincidental identical names. Snoopingas! Usual, I see. But Scud shows up as Buzz nobly sacrifices himself to save Woody. So the cowboy brings out RC to help. Might have been a good idea to explain what you were doing though first.
He's at it again!
Fuck him up! Now guys, I'm gonna let you finish, but Ham here is one of the best finishers of all time. So Woody quickly gets overpowered and is quickly tossed overboard. Hooray! We got rid of Woody! Now to bring RC back.
Yeah, didn't think that through.
We threw RC's remote out, didn't we, guys?
What have we done? Great, now I have guilt.
Luckily for these assholes who abandoned their friend, Buzz shakes off Scud as he picks up Woody and RC to get after the truck. The toys finally realise how much of a dick they were, so our fellow brave Mutt goes down to save them.
Wait, hold on to my tail.
Everyone loves a Slinky. You gotta get a Slinky. Slinky, Slinky, go, Slinky, go!
Wait, me up. The batteries, they're running out.
Well, that's a bit of a pickle. Wait a minute, I've got it. Just have Woody give RC his batteries. He ain't gonna need his pull string anytime soon. Admittedly, there's
Where are they?
slight inconvenience to overcoming where Woody's batteries are stored. You're gonna need to drop your pants, cowboy. Toys, however, do not possess my superior intellect as RC grinds to a halt. But Buzz has a backup plan.
Woody, the rocket. The match. Yes. Thank you, Sid.
Hey, wait a minute, go back. Did that match move before Woody touched it? Minuscule animation hiccup, or potential Jedi candidate?
You are reckless.
What? What are you talking about?
Much angry him.
Yeah, he'd be Darth Woody in no time. But this whole match idea, well, maybe they should have thought it through a bit first.
Next stop, Andy.
Wait a minute. I just lit a rocket.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
plaid.
What the hell was that? What do you buzz? It comes a plaid.
Wow.
This is the part where we blow up!
Not today!
Oh, do it. Do it. Come on.
Yeah, Sid did strap you to that thing with duct tape. Not quite sure what you were hoping to accomplish there. But for the sake of argument, let's say duct tape in the Pixar universe is shit. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Buzz, we missed the truck!
We're not aiming for the truck!
Let's see if they're gonna crash.
Well, that's risky. I mean, surely the truck makes more sense. I mean, what if the sunroof is closed? Alright, they make it. And that is pretty much the movie, while they all safely settle into their new digs for Christmas. Though Potato Head gets a nice surprise.
Holly's first present is... Mrs. Potato Head. Repeat, Mrs. Potato Head.
Time to grow some genitalia.
So that was Toy Story, and look, I know this is a phrase that critics often overuse, but honestly, what can I say about it? Toy Story is nothing short of a landmark, a true pioneer for computer-generated animation. But at the same time, it's just a really good fucking movie. Fab vocal work from too many talented voice actors to count, an iconic soundtrack from Randy Newman, and a funny but hearty script courtesy of these four awesome dudes. And I feel like a moron that I went all these years and I didn't realise that the guy who would go on to direct the Avengers had a hand in writing the world's most iconic CG animated film. Mr.
He only
Whedon
played
had a hell
1/4.
of a career. I literally have nothing negative to say about this movie. I mean, sure, the CG is a bit dated by today's standards, but it was 95. At the time, CG and live-action movies looked like this, and the bloody PS1 had barely been out for a few months upon this film's release. How does this film look as good as it does? Well, it's thanks to the unbelievable work from Pixar's animators. Apparently the computers they used took up to 30 hours to render a single frame. And what I think a lot of people fail to notice are the little details. Note the reflections on Buzz's helmet. Note the complex shadow effects. Note the textures that aren't squeaky clean for the sake of extra realism. It's nothing short of astounding, and these people should be hailed as animation gods. Toy Story is mandatory viewing for anyone on the planet. Like, if I ever had a kid, this would be the first movie I'd show them. And by saying that, I don't think I could give any other film a higher praise. Toy Story, the epitome of a classic. That's all for today, but stick around because I want to give a massive thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring today's review. Squarespace is the go-to tool for creating your own website.
for things.
It has an intuitive UI, it'll get you beautiful looking results, and it's rich with adaptivity, for it suits and serves so many different kinds of users. Musicians, designers, artists, business owners, YouTubers. Link to my Squarespace in the doobly-doo too. As far as features I personally dig, I would highlight the fantastic template system, which made creating my site really easy. Also, the traffic overview is really sweet, where you can see how many page visitors you're getting and what platform they're on. Super useful. Squarespace is also free of fluff. Well, there's no plugins or updates or patches to speak of. You just design away in a thoughtful and easy-to-use interface, and that is that. And 24/7, 365 day of the year support will ensure a sexy, smooth experience.
Yeah, please let that be the
And
last.
there's a 10% off deal you guys can take full advantage of right now. Just go to squarespace.com/unusualsuspects or follow the link in the description to sign up. That's squarespace.com/unusualsuspects. Give this fantastic sponsor some love. Thanks as always for watching, guys. Adios.
I was real surprised when he included the nostalgia critic in the corner. It was cool to see. And the Harry Potter Spaceballs clips, those are cool. There's my name. If you want to see your name at the end of his videos, contribute to his Patreon. It's pretty awesome to see.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head
So that was the review of Toy Story by The Unusual Suspect, and like I said before, he doesn't put them out that often, but his movie reviews are, as far as I've seen, always just great when they come out, and it's a shame he can't get more out, but take what we can get. Just, he says he wants to review every Star Wars film in chronological time period order, prequels, then the classic films. He wants to do the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, and even he's joked about this. He'll probably be in his 50s before he can get them all done. Although the more I think about it, probably more likely in his 70s. And the part where he gives a minor criticism about there being no tearjerker moment, I wonder, does anyone consider the scene where Woody tells Buzz to get out and save himself a bit of a sad moment? I mean, I know it's not a induced tears moment, but that kind of counts as an emotional moment, and there are several moments in the original Toy Story that I do find very emotional, just for different reasons than probably he does. Scene where Slinky Dog tries to hold on to Woody and Buzz but can't. The scene where they fall with style. That always, when I saw it, felt very epic. And I agree with him completely. It's a groundbreaking classic in animation, and it's almost perfect in so many ways. And I agree, the animation, particularly with the humans, looks pretty ugly, but a lot of the stuff with the toys still holds up pretty well, minus the sheep, as he pointed out. I mean, Jesus. I have no plans to see Toy Story 4. I might later at some point, maybe if my family wants to watch it as a group thing. I haven't really been into watching kids' films for a couple of years. I still watch some of the classic ones that I grew up with, but haven't been really into the more recent ones. Toy Story, Toy Story 2 are two of the films I watched a lot when I was growing up, and I have a lot of love for them. They're just fucking classics. And even though I've done it a million goddamn times before, I just gotta give some praise to The Unusual Suspects editing, especially that shot where he was at the helm of the Winnebago and Spaceballs with Barf next to him. That is definitely going in my top 10 most impressive moments of editing by Ross John Fernley. He is a master, and I think he gets regular work now as an editor. And I'm not surprised. He is extremely talented. I'm glad he's able to get paid for it. And the sponsorship, well, no one really likes to see ads. I get why he does it, and as I said before, he's a very good advertising spokesman. He can deliver well, he's charismatic, and everything flows just right. And some jokes I really liked in this episode include when he plays the Special Victims Unit title card at the end, and how he's able, once again, praise for the editing, how he's able to put in the "go fuck yourself" and the middle finger on the toys. Just that had to have taken a lot of effort, and he actually tweeted that he was gonna try to get this review out, I think less than a week ago as of when I'm recording this, so damn, I mean, he was in the middle of filming when he put out that tweet, and now it's out, and this guy can really work fucking hard, and this and his Cinema Sings videos are really just staples of his talent, the trailer mashups, everything. And I love the part where he says, "I hate to nitpick, but that's what he's known for." He tears apart good movies by making little jokes about a lot of stuff, including some things that most people just wouldn't think to look at or make fun of. The running joke of having Woody go across the screen in a swipe going, that was a little funny, but after a while it kind of was genuinely creepy. It worked out well. Just I'm glad he only used it a few times, and the part where he tries to play with his old Woody doll and trips over in the chair, has tried to make it go down the stairs. I liked seeing those. Those are just very fun, very enjoyable. And last thing I'll say, when he plays the deleted scene of when Woody was originally more of an asshole, and then the toys throw him out after he threw Buzz out. That was funny, just his reaction to it all, and this overall was just a very well done review, and I can't really think of much else to say. I loved it, and pretty sure anyone watching this has already seen it, but if you haven't by some chance, go to the link down below and check it the fuck out. Good review, and look forward to whatever he chooses to do next, and I don't know Morse code, so I have no clue what that was meant to signify, what movie they were saying it would be. As always, hope you like this video. Feel free to check out more vids on this channel, and if you like what you see, maybe subscribe, and also check out my main YouTube channel. Links also down below, and I will see you later.